What's going on, everybody? I'm Jake from Film Domain. Today's review is Alita: Battle Angel, the American live-action adaptation of the classic cyberpunk anime and manga. Before we get started, thank you for checking out Film Domain, and be sure to subscribe and share this channel to help us grow, and check out Game Domain for our game-related content. James Cameron had been talking about wanting to make a live-action film based on the Japanese property of Battle Angel Alita for years. It was a project that kept getting pushed back with Cameron developing ocean documentaries and the sci-fi epic Avatar. But after having honed the screenplay, he finally passed the film to director Robert Rodriguez. After many delays, the film arrives not only as a solid sci-fi action picture, but perhaps one of the best examples of developing an anime property into an American movie. Sticking to its source, the story takes place on a rusted iron city, a haven of shady cyborgs struggling to work their way to the floating city in the sky, Zalem. Among the junkyards of Zalem dumped trash, Dr. Ido, played by Christoph Waltz, love that guy, discovers the damaged body of a teenage cyborg girl played by Rosa Salazar. He fixes her up, but can't fix her lack of memory about what she is or how she ended up in the Iron City. The more she explores Iron City's eccentricities, the more she learns about her past. Her journey won't be an easy one, though, as she meets several deceptive characters, including the cold scientist Chirin, played by Jennifer Connelly, the mafia leader Vector, played by Mahershala Ali, the cocky cyborg bounty hunter Zappin, played by Ed Skrein, and the plucky street urchin Hugo, played by Kian Johnson. Based on the manga gum by Yukito Kishiro, which was adapted into an anime miniseries, it's surprisingly how faithful the film adheres to the source material while nailing the look of the world from the manga. Those familiar with the anime will notice how close the movie sticks to the plot and certain scenes, as well as the rather grim tone to Alita's violent journey. One may not expect the film to go so far as featuring the grisly decapitations, amputations, and the body mutilations of the original tale, but this movie goes for it, pushing that PG-13 rating when it comes to violence. But even though the story follows the manga and anime with astuteness, Robert Rodriguez still gives the film his own mark of giddy violence. There are plenty of sequences for Rodriguez to let his hair down with the action that has the same bloody brilliance of Sin City. Highlights of this include a barroom brawl where Alita finally becomes confident in her fighting abilities, and the brutal sport of motorball where cyborgs zoom across a racetrack, scoring points and trying not to turn into a pile of scrap. Think Rollerball meets Speed Racer. Nearly every fight scene has an ouch-worthy moment that'll make you wince at how far this film is willing to go to its slice and dice with its zippy pacing. Though toppling the troubles most anime to live-action productions face with vision and visuals, Alita still has a few dents it could buff out. Much of the dialogue becomes very clinical in covering such a wealth of material. Few of the actors can make more emotional moments shine, as one tragic death doesn't quite have the right impact. And yes, we'll say that Alita's cyborg appearance with big anime eyes can become a distraction at times. There is a reasoning behind this, and we do get used to her look after a while, but it's still weird. And yet, that's what makes Alita: Battle Angel all the more appealing. It embraces the weirdness of its world in a way that is common for anime, but not much for American blockbusters. Here's a world that is not afraid to make the world big, the cyborgs over the top, and its story a brutal one of loss and lies. Considering how long James Cameron had been running his mouth about making this film, it was certainly worth the wait, even if it only turned out to be a pleasing sci-fi action romp, more notable for being a faithful adaptation of the manga and the anime than anything else. Thanks everyone for tuning into this video here on Film Domain. Let us know in the comments down below what you thought of today's video, and also tell us what you thought of Alita: Battle Angel. Make sure that you leave a like on this video and subscribe to Film Domain and our main channel, Game Domain, as well. Be sure to please share our channel in any way you can to help us grow so we can spread our content to more people. Also, be sure to join our Discord, which is down in the description below. That Discord is going to be our hub for everything Game Domain and Film Domain. And you guys are all welcome to join and talk about your film and gaming passions and interests. We hope to see you there. Once again, thanks for watching Film Domain, and stay tuned for more great content. Peace!